preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello everyone, I'm Gene Sceme, here to bring you all the news and rumors and matches for the ever-going saga of the NWO versus the Wolfpack. Let's get it going. Like I said, everybody, I am Gene Sceme, here to bring you all the latest news in the ever-growing saga. And first up tonight, there is a new champion. No, it's not the Lord. It should be, but unfortunately, it's not. Nope, it is none other than the Big Dog Wesley, a.k.a. Two Strap-Ons Token. Wait, that can't be right. Two Strap-Ons? What the hell are you guys trying to do to me here? That's not cool. Wow. Implying that the man gets Eiffel Towered. Just horrible. You can't buy good writers these days. A correction has been made. It is Two Belts Tobin, and we wish him all the luck going up against the elite NWO coming up at SummerSlam. And speaking of SummerSlam, folks, we have got a return match for the ages. The big, loud-mouthed leader of the NWO Wolfpack. None other than the final boss is going to go up against the Scottish werewolf of the true NWO. The details have not all been worked out, but it sounds like it's going to be a slobber knocker, folks. War of words, blood shed, no one's going to be safe. And the little wolf pack that they are. Oh, look at the cute little wolf pack right there. Oh, this is so cute. Are going to be decimated by the one and only Scottish werewolf. Where this feud is heading, we don't know. Maybe a championship matchup, one-on-one, possibly a retirement match, we don't know. Folks, stay tuned to this. You won't want to miss it. Another rumored match that could be happening is old Two Strap-Ons, Two Belts Tobin, going up against none other than the Lord. At SummerSlam, one-on-one, can you just imagine the fireworks? Here on these programs, we really try to bring you the heat, folks. If you're getting let down by the AEWs or the WWEs, you got to come here. We bring you the matches, we bring you the promos, we bring it all to you because the fans want it. And so far, these two matches could headline any WrestleMania that you've ever seen, and at the end of the day, the NWO will raise the title up. What a glorious one. You're not going to want to miss it. But first off, we've got to get to Saturday night's main event. And let's get on to our top story of the day, the main event of Saturday night's main event. You have the former one-time stumbling champion, Patterson, on one side, challenging. Man, everybody's just after this man because he is on fire and he's bringing the heat and bringing a lot of eyeballs to this product. None other than yours, everyone's Lord. The heat is getting hotter in this feud as it has since day one. These guys' feud should have been over a long time ago, but the fans clamor to have one last match. And it's not just a grudge match, folks. There are things on the line. Too bad there's not a title on the line, but there are big, big things on the line. They have agreed the winner will receive for free, no money out of his pocket, a Punk Life shirt. Not the greatest trophy in the world, but you know what? It's a trophy nonetheless. Should be an epic feud for a really lackluster PLE, but that's why the Lord was so gracious enough to accept this challenge to bring more eyeballs to this product. But what's a feud without a little bit of fireworks? There was a side bet laid down by the former champ, and it was a barn burner. Since day one, the Lord has always said that he would either walk in to SummerSlam or walk out of SummerSlam as the champion. In this reporter's eyes, this seemed like a scare tactic because I think someone's pissing in their boots. Patterson over here said that if he won the little itty-bitty PLE, that the Lord himself could not be a part of SummerSlam. Man, now that's a gauntlet to run, huh? But you don't become a Lord by being a complete dumbass. He knows better. It was just a scare tactic. That's all it was. To get him off his game and make him seem weak by not accepting the challenge. The Lord, in all of his wisdom, fired back with a better bet for him that no longer could the Lord call him Patterson. He could never refer to him as Patterson. He couldn't do anything. Patterson gets to pick his own name. But if Patterson lost, he would have to refer to the Lord, as we know him to be, as the undisputed Lord. Now, in great Patterson fashion, we have not heard a rebuttal to that. I think he's a little scared, but that's just this reporter's opinion. Don't take it as that's what it is. We are just reporting the news as it comes in. We do have some rumors as well of some falsehoods, some more scare tactics, some puffings of the chest. Patterson himself quoted, and we can play the video, that the Lord has never beaten him.
I have the PLE cards all right here. Not once have you beaten me.
Now, I talked to the Lord, and he said, you know what, I think he's right. But then we started getting some investigative digging going on. We found out that he has beat him. Anyone remember the Screwy in St. Louis? Remember that? Yes, Patterson only had 3 points, where the Lord tied the final boss in that match, and then had to relinquish it due to overall points. Here on this program, we want to make sure that the truth wills out, and that was a falsehood by the challenger. To combat these lies and falsehoods, the Lord laid down another challenge for Patterson. The Lord, who in turn won a coin toss to determine the bonus point in Saturday night's main event for the Gunther versus Goldberg match at 4.5 minutes over or under, decided to defer it to Patterson. We reached out to Patterson, and this is what he had to say. Not a goddamn thing again. But like I said, we're here to bring the news and the truths of everything, and there's silence on the other side. Maybe it's another part of their plan. But folks, this will be a barn burner. I am pretty sure by Sunday afternoon, we will know who won and who lost. And according to the NWO, it doesn't fucking matter. But everybody, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you order Peacock or Netflix to join the NWO versus the Wolfpack saga. You will not regret it. And don't forget to catch Monday Night Raw to see all the results of the pay-per-view over the weekend, possibly contract signings, some negotiations, all kinds of things for the biggest event of the summer, Summer fucking Slam. You won't want to miss it. I am Gene Sceme, and this was the update.